Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Lords Builders Merchant Stadium here on Pancake Lane, the home of Leverstock Green Football Club. As this afternoon we host White Ensign in the FA Cup at 3 p.m. Joining me today I have Emma Smart, the club chairman. Emma, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Gary.
For our viewers, how long have you been connected to the club and in what capacity?
I've about 17 years now. I started off as a member of the bar staff and suddenly grew into the committee, and now this is my 5th year into being chairman.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So a day like today, what does the FA Cup mean to you and the club?
To me, it's something you watch on TV when you're a child with your parents, and you know the FA Cup is the FA Cup. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't really need much more explanation than that. But you know, it's the teams in the Premiership that you see playing it, and as a club, we get to play in that. Both for players and for us, I think it's a massive statement for a little club like ours to be involved in the FA Cup. We're one of the 730 odd teams that are in it, so I think from a club point of view, it's fantastic, and also from players. You know, there's players potentially in the team today that have never played in the FA Cup before, so it's fantastic for them to say, "I've played in the FA Cup." It's an amazing thing to be involved in.
And we've got one player. Maybe there's more, but I can name one player who this today is potentially second game since being at Leverstock Green in the first team.
Yes, at 16 as well. Like that's amazing.
We're trying to give people clues who it may be, but we're not naming them yet. That is for sure. That's right. We don't want to name him. Can you share what aspirations you may have for the club?
I think for the club as the whole is just to push us as far as we can. Obviously, you've got to do it sustainably. There's no point us, making everything fall apart. So we've got to do it sustainably. But it's to push ourselves to as high a level as we possibly can with the facilities we've got. But also improving those facilities as we go as well. Obviously, this year we're looking for a nice FA Cup run, a nice FA Vase run, and with playoffs this year, it's there. It's what we want. It's what the manager wants. It's what the players want. So I suppose aspirations for this year is to hopefully get as close to those playoffs as we can.
And hopefully, would the 4th round be asking too much? 4th round proper?
I mean, I can hope, but we'll see.
Okay, score prediction for today?
I think it will be a close one. I'm going to go 2-1 Leverstock. I want it finished today.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, and also I'd just like to say thank you to and welcome to everybody from White Ensign, and hope you enjoy your stay at Leverstock Green.
Brilliant. And lastly, what are your plans with the £2 million prize money when we win the FA Cup? Don't worry, you can ponder on that one.
That will be telling.
Emma, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very
Good
much,
luck.
Gary.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I'm now joined by Dean Bradford, our club secretary. Good afternoon, Dean.
Afternoon, Gary. How are you doing?
Very well indeed, thank you. For our viewers, how long have you been connected to the club and in what capacity?
I've been here now, this is now my 6th season as club secretary.
And what are your earliest memories of the FA Cup?
Earliest memories from a Tottenham point of view, quite good because we actually won something in sort of 81, 82 against QPR.
What was that, 1881 was it?
Yeah, something like that. Personally for me though, I've played in the FA Cup for 7 seasons, lucky enough to score in the first round in front of 4,000 fans at Bognor Regis Town, so quite a proud moment personally. So
any video footage as proof?
No, it's too old.
Same for me when I played for Liverpool in the 4th round of the FA Cup as well against Bognor Regis. No proof whatsoever. How do you think the lads are feeling through the build-up and now sitting in the dressing room, especially the young players?
You asked me this earlier in the week. I wouldn't even say it's just the young players. I mean, the FA Cup just has that aura about it, and you got youngsters coming through like young Joe Sadler, Jamie McIntosh, who very proud to have seen come through from like 13 years old. But even like the more experienced players like Dan Weeks, Chris Blunden, they will look forward to this. They will love this, and you can't beat the buzz of we've had good memories already here at Leverstock Green of winning epic games in the FA Cup, and today gives us an opportunity to do like we did last year, to win a game and then go away to a team like Walthamstow, like we did last year at Billericay, and that motivates players so much. It's and you'll see it today, and White Ensign will be the same. They'll have a local derby against Walthamstow if they get through, and it literally is the magic. It doesn't matter what round it is. The magic of the FA Cup is just immense.
And can I get a score prediction for you today?
It's one of those. I mean, it's going to be a tight game. White Ensign finished 7th like we did last year in exactly the same level. So I'm expecting a tight game. Home advantage hopefully will count in our favour. I've got a feeling the B-Dog will score today. So I'm probably going for a tight 1-0, but White Ensign will be, tough opponents.
Thank you very much for joining me, Ding.
No worries.
Good luck.
Cheers, Gary.